The champ is here. What is up, bro? How's everything? Thank you for coming, man. You gotta get a tour of VALR HQ, man.
Let's get in here, man. Energy.
Get in here.
No, let's go.
All right, guys. We have Thad. He's about to try. It hasn't been released yet. It's gonna be the next month or two. Tropical flavor.
Fun fact: pineapple is my first favorite flavor, actually. So
you might like tropical.
See what you guys tried today.
We got a nice little
face.
Nitrogen poof, pops open. Let's see that smooth reaction.
Oh, there's no fizz to it.
Yeah, very smooth.
Like
That's with the nitrogen. What do we think?
I like that a lot.
You can take it before your workout, during. You don't get that bloating feeling.
It doesn't taste like energy drinks.
Smooth, super smooth.
I actually like, I know, off topic, but drinking energy drinks makes me like too quickly, especially when it's carbonated, it makes me want to vomit. Like it makes me want to come back out. So this is really nice, especially if I need a quick downer, so I can get right into something. Yeah. Fantastic. Honestly, I almost finished it.
It's already done. Hey, it's all green tea extracts, so you'll be feeling clean too. NSF certified too, so. Here we go. I know it's a little hot right now, but.
This is dope.
Yeah, it's sick, right?
I love your graphics, by the way.
But honorary, there it is, the 12 case.
And I can shake it because it's not gonna fizz up and pop in my face, you know? This was really nice, bro. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, no.
I really like that flavor.
Yeah, no.
I'm excited to taste the other ones.
Thad, thank you again for coming to the facility, but I gotta ask you, man, how does it feel to be the champ, man? Winning the tournament, getting the belt, and what does it feel just carrying your community? What you've built, man, is phenomenal.
I mean, it's just step one into what the future I see holds for me, and like it's a blessing, honestly. God's great, and God's plan. I see this as just, like I just said, the first stepping stone into becoming something greater and greater, because I want to go after the best. I want to be the best, and I want to solidify myself as that.
Every fighter has a why. There's always a purpose when you wake up in the morning to drive you to your goals and reach that potential to the highest level. What's yours?
First is Christ. First is Christ. I'm gonna say right away, Christ is first when it comes to that, and then everything else falls into place. And by that, there's my family, there's friends, there's just the people in my circle as well. You know, I don't want to just build this. This is just for me. No, this is for the generations to come. That, hey, my dad or my grandfather or my great-grandfather was a legend, one of the greatest in this sport of mixed martial arts, and he left an impact not just for his friends in America, but like I say, I represent Haiti when I go into the cage. Even though I was born here, whenever America needs me, I'm there.
Right there.
But like I want to represent Haiti in a positive way that shows a better light for the country itself.
But what does the champ do outside of training? What are your hobbies, man? What are you doing outside of just being the champ?
We're in South Florida. Honestly, a couple of hobbies. I like to do everything. I'm on a boat, without my friend's boat. I'm either snorkeling. I love playing pickleball.
Okay,
you know?
Competitive pickleball?
Yeah, pickleball is great. Those old geezers, I'm gonna say geezers because they're
nasty though,
They're
bro.
So nasty. That's what I'm saying. They're so good out there. I mean, I like doing all that. I like turning up. I like having a good nightlife when I have to, you know. I just like, you know.
Live life.
I live my life. I live my life. You know, if you stay 24/7 within the sport of mixed martial arts, yeah, that's good, but it's not my thing.
Yeah.
It's not my thing.
So in long camps, you're constantly training hours and hours a day from preparation. It's a nonstop. Training camps, as you know, are absolutely brutal on the human body. How are you able to sustain that energy? Because I know with traditional energy drinks, you know, carbonation might be a little bit of a factor when you're drinking pre-workout, you know, but you know, what do you feel about the first sip reaction out of VALR? I feel like it's something different that we have from all of our other competitors.
Yeah, 100%. Like I need an energy drink. My first training sessions, it's varying on a day, starts at 5 a.m., you know, and then other days 7 a.m. So I need that energy drink to wake up and get at it. And that first sip was fantastic. It was smooth and went down easy. And I don't know if you go back on film, you'll see, oh, no carbonation. Because personally, when I down, it's like doing anything. I know I'm gonna get off topic, but if I shotgun a beer really fast, it feels like it wants to come right back up, you know? It's the same thing when it comes to these carbonated energy drinks. Sometimes I don't have time to sip. I gotta just down it and get into training.
Ooh,
and that VALR energy drink is such a positive, well, just a plus for me to be able to down it. It tastes great, tastes really good. And now I'm wired, let's go. Let's get this training in and out of the way, you know what I mean? So it's It's fantastic, zero fizz. And one of the bigger things that I noticed while I was walking in with all the signs is that there's no added sugars, you know? And that's fantastic, because when I have to cut weight, you know, you do get tired, you do get to a point where I need to pick me up. And if I could drink a VALR and not have to worry about the drug test coming very soon, that's gonna be, hey, what are you doing? Is this okay? Nah, I'm good. These are healthy, these are good ingredients, these are certified ingredients. So this pick me up is gonna help me cut the weight. There's no sugar, so there's nothing being held in the body. So I feel like that's a fantastic plus to my whole routine.
When people think of Thad in and outside of the cage, what do you want people to look up to you as in terms of your name, who you are as a person?
Honestly, when people meet me and they get to know who I am, I want them to be like, oh man, like if there was ever a question of, hey, do you think that guy follows Christ? You know, that's such a nice guy. Oh man, I want to talk to him again. Oh, I can't wait to see him again. Or just any way that I can show a loving side or just a loving character that I've been blessed with in general. And then it goes back to the question, if it ever arises, do you think that guy believes in Christ? You know?
You secured the title, Thad. You're the champ. What's next for you? What are you looking to do moving forward?
People say I want to be known as one of the greatest, but I truly want to be the greatest. You know, I want to be the greatest when it comes to, oh, this guy was smart, he was able to move, his style was different from everybody else's, he's hard to mimic, you can't really catch up on what he does. He doesn't stay on the ground. You know, you may have thought you figured me out, but you can't, because once you get into the cage, it's against someone else, because, you know, every time I go into the cage, every time I come out of the cage, I grow. I want to continue growing. And from that, when I say that, means that I don't want to duck anybody. I'm not trying to, you know, pick and choose, but of course at the stage you would love to pick and choose who you want to go against, but I want the best, or whoever people say is the best. I want to beat that guy, establish myself as the best, and then beat the next person that people say is the best, because like I said, I'm just getting started. So whoever you say, that's my target. That's my target. I may have a target on my back, but I just want to pick them off one by one. One by one. Target done. Target done. Target done. That is the best mixed martial artist.
The
Not
GOAT.
one of the best.
The GOAT.
The GOAT.
The GOAT.
That's exactly what I want it to be.
I love that.